happened. Some few members got the invitations, but I think it was the selected few. I personally did not get any invitation. So I guess maybe my colleagues who are also absent never got any invitation to the event. Of course, as you have mentioned, Moses Kuria was present. He also never received any invitation, but he said he would go anyway, and I think he was let in. So I think that's what most of us should have done. We should have actually gone without the invitation cards, but I saw the place was full. There were no empty seats. So maybe if we had come in, we'd have caused an embarrassment to the organizers, and also that is why we kept off.
So are you saying that the organizers of the event deliberately failed to invite, MPs who have been termed as a Team Tanga Tanga?
I think that was a very deliberate move not to invite us. But as I've said, we are very happy with the presentation by His Excellency the Deputy President. He represented those who were present and the millions of Kenyans who were not present.
All right.
He spoke for us all.
All right. So what is your take on the events that transpired yesterday? And when I'm talking about that, I'd just like to get your sentiments, on the booing or the jeering that took place yesterday as the DP was making raising his concerns about the BBI report.
Well, it really raises a lot of concern on the caliber of people who were invited for the event and what brief did they have. It looks like they had a brief that if the Deputy President tries to deviate from the yes to the proposals, then he should be booed and maybe booed until he cuts off his speech. But I think the Deputy President, being a seasoned politician, held on very well. It's a big shame that at an event that has been termed reconciliatory, all-inclusive for all Kenyans, that we could have people discussing how we are going to change the constitution to make it an all-inclusive and so that every Kenyan's view is captured. And
right.
And we have people booing one person who was giving the other side of the story that had never been heard.
Right.
So I think eventually, in all, the event went on well because he was listened to, he made his case, and we are happy.
All right, and I was about to ask you that, your sentiments on the DP's reservations on the selection or appointment of IEBC commissioners to the electoral body, and also the creation of some seats. I'm talking about the Prime Minister and the Deputy Prime Minister seats. And, the DP says, let me just quote what he said. He says that he says that the document only aims at delivering political positions to a few people in 2022 general election, especially the presidential seat.
Brenda, I think what we need to do going forward now, if you realize, unless I missed a bit of that,